Hello friends, today we have brought for you the story of the film Knights of the Zodiac. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and comment to let us know your views. At the beginning of the story, we are witnessing a battle involving a golden knight who is trying to save a reincarnated child of the goddess Athena in the form of Seiya. Years ago, gods and goddesses resided on Earth, where they created humans for their entertainment. However, one goddess, Athena, named Seiya, who is safe despite sacrificing his own life. This is Seiya, an orphan who grew up on the streets. In his childhood, he had only his sister Patricia with him, who was kidnapped by some people. Since then, Seiya has been searching for his sister Patricia. Seiya fights in the ring to make a living, and today he's been asked by the owner of the ring, Cassios, to fight against a very aggressive opponent. Cassios has put a lot of money into this match and wants Seiya to win at any cost. However, due to Seiya's defensive technique, his opponent is getting frustrated. Cassios himself enters the ring and attacks Seiya, but suddenly, it's as if the power of Cosmos surrounds Seiya. The cosmic power of a Pegasus Knight is evident around him, and as a result, Seiya becomes unconscious. Cassios, too, is pushed back by this power. This match is a last man standing situation, and Cassios is attempting to declare his victory, but Seiya gets up and leaves after making Cassios taste defeat. After the fight, Seiya is meeting with Dorgrats, who wants to take him to Allman-Kiddo, who knows about Seiya's cosmic power and his sister Patricia. Upon hearing this, Seiya goes with him and meets Allman-Kiddo. Allman-Kiddo warns Seiya that his ex-wife and a guard is planning to attack him because signals of Seiya's cosmic power have reached her. He advises Seiya to be cautious as she might try to harm him. Until Seiya acquires her cosmic powers, she will continue to be targeted by Venda. Even before revealing more to her, Venda has already launched an attack with her formidable army. This army is highly advanced and employs various tactics. They are relentlessly attacking Seiya with guns, bombs, missiles, and it's a struggle for both Seiya and Allman-Kiddo to evade. At one point, it seems they might be overwhelmed, but just then, Mylock intervenes, shielding and driving them away. Before losing consciousness, Seiya reminisces about the moments of childhood spent with her sister, playing and practicing fighting. She recalls how one day her sister's locket released cosmic powers, and soon after, Venda and her people arrived at their home, taking her sister away. She vividly remembers Venda's face from that time. Upon waking, Seiya is asking Allman-Kiddo the same questions she asked before losing consciousness. Allman-Kiddo explains that Venda is using Seiya's powers to sustain herself. It's her only way to survive, which is why she has been following signals and developing advanced gadgets to trace cosmic signals. With the help of these gadgets, she located your sister during childhood. As Sina arrives, she's meeting Seiya, and they are all having a meal at the dining table. Even though Seiya finds it amusing, Allman-Kiddo mentions that Seiya might be lucky to have a seemingly simple-looking girl turn out to be a goddess, hinting at Sina's true nature. Just as they are joking, suddenly, it's as if Sina is going through a surge of cosmic power, where her increasing strength is pushing her limits. She's struggling to control them, experiencing immense pain and discomfort, but she has finally managed to calm herself. She responds to Seiya, saying that if dealing with this torment seems lucky to her, then so be it. Or Mylock has left her near a mountain where Marine resides. She needs to climb the mountain alone to meet her. Seiya's training is initially going poorly since she's struggling to use her cosmos properly and is not focused at all. At that point, Marine advises her to remember her purpose and think about it. Seiya's goal is to learn to utilize her cosmos for herself, protect Sina, and find Patricia. Therefore, she's now diligently learning every technique taught by Marine, which is making her better every day. On the other hand, due to Seiya losing control of her, Venda has made a mistake in her information network about Cassios. She didn't inform him at the right time and is angry that he didn't manage to stop her from leaving the fight club calmly. As a result, she's putting her powerful prototype soldiers on him. But Cassius is fighting back against these soldiers and is not dying even from bullets. Meanwhile, Seiya has unlocked all her limits and the glow of cosmos is emanating from her pendant, which is opening her Pegasus armor. Finally, she has absorbed all the powers of Pegasus Knight. However, while connecting with the armor, she envisions that when Venda was taking Patricia, Kaido was also present there. This implies that he had also met Venda. This revelation angers Seiya, and she wishes to kill him for his involvement. Therefore, she's searching for him like a mad woman. But Sino intervenes to calm her anger and tells her that due to her powers going out of control. On the other hand, Nero, one of Venda's men, has tortured doctorates and extracted their location. As a result, Venda has launched an attack on them in full preparation. Meanwhile, news of their arrival has also reached Allman Kiddo and Mylock, who are preparing to escape them. However, their efforts are not yielding much as Venda's team has breached the security system and entered. In this situation, Allman Kiddo is advising Mylock to save herself and take Saina to a safe place. He intends to divert the attention of Venda's forces and keep them away from Saina and Seiya. Mylock is attempting to escape, but Venda's forces are attacking her too. She managed to escape from the damaged plane they were on by jumping off to save her life. Contrarily, Saina and Seiya have encountered some difficulties. Seiya is fighting the forces outside. He wants to create distractions and keep them away from endangering the world. Mylock is attempting to save Seiya, having forgiven him for failing to rescue Saina earlier. His focus is on saving Saina from harm. They are at the base of Venda, and their plane is under attack, forcing them to jump out to save their lives. Mylock is safe, and Seiya is activating his Pegasus Knight's armor. He is determined not to make the same mistake he made with Saina last time. On the other side, Venda is expressing her sadness at the loss of her powers. She wants to save her daughter and is activating her power of cosmic power distraction to do so. Mylock is protecting Seiya, promising him a second chance to save Patricia from Venda. He is focusing on protecting Saina and is ready to face Venda's forces. As they approach Venda's base, they are under attack, and Seiya is engaged in a fierce battle. Meanwhile, Venda is distressed by the diminishing of her powers, and she is desperate to protect her daughter. She wants to give her another chance. She also asks Nero to have faith in her power to control herself and not cause harm. Just like Allman Kiddo trusts her daughter to control her powers, Venda wants to have faith in her. However, Nero has turned against her, revealing his true Phoenix Knight form, which was originally designed to protect the goddess Athena but has been corrupted. Now, he seeks to take Saina's life. Seiya has reached there after defeating everyone else and is fighting Venda. The intense battle between Seiya and Venda is causing a release of immense cosmic powers. Venda is somehow mustering the courage and attempting to stop the process. However, this effort is futile because the goddess Athena has already taken control of Saina's form to save her. She is filled with so much anger that she is causing destruction all around her. It has become difficult to restrain her. Seiya knows that if the goddess's influence takes over Saina, the entire world will be destroyed. Therefore, he is calling out to Saina, trying to calm her down, even though he himself is caught in the flames of her anger. Seeing this, Saina can't bear the pain in his eyes, and she manages to regain control over her out-of-control power. She puts a stop to the devastation. She also heals the hand that got damaged during childhood, so she won't have to rely entirely on her cosmic power anymore. Saina and Seiya are leaving the place with Mylock, and Nero, who is still alive, watches them as they depart. Saina says that the massive outburst of cosmic powers must have alerted the other gods by now. They will come here to fight and once again enslave humanity, which is their ultimate goal. To combat them, they will need the rest of the Zodiac Knights. Therefore, their task now is to find the remaining knights and Patricia. With this, the story of the film comes to an end.